there's been a lot of news lately, which is kind of crazy for a movie that's not coming out for another 2 more months.
Yep.
2
months and what? 9 days? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I need to have like a clock. A
24 minute. We'd have a Spider-Man countdown.
Like if I had behind me a Spider-Man clock, like I might get one. I might get a Spider-Man clock, put it on the wall.
Wait. Oh, here it is. Oh, let me close this. Oh, come on. Hold on.
Don't you? I mean, come on. Spider-Man clock's just perfect. That's what you need.
Okay. They won all the dang ads. There we go. 63 days, 2 hours, 33 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
December 17th.
Man. I think I'm gonna buy my tickets in November. It's definitely be November when I buy my tickets.
I'm gonna buy it as soon as they come out.
If it's possible to rent a whole theater, I might do that. If it's still like a thing, rent a whole theater for $150. Done.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be sick. Even if it's a little bit more, even if it was like a little bit more, I would say like everyone pitch in a little bit and let's do this.
Can you imagine 10 people getting a whole thing? Boy, in a second, I'll do $500. $500 and you bring 10, 20 people, $500. That's easy.
Yeah. And just be in there by yourself on the big screen. Yeah.
Yep.
That's yeah. Oh man, that would be so fun. I wish I did that in COVID when they did that. Ooh, he almost made that pass.
Marvin,
I don't know if you saw it or not.
Yeah, I'm looking at this game because I got
Rhaegar
9.3 points from Leonard Fournette.
Oh yeah, Fournette's been really going off. Yeah, look at, I don't know if you're watching it. That replay.
That was so oh my gosh, how you drop that?
If he just had a little bit better. I don't know if that was pass interference.
Yeah,
maybe not.
That's the flags there.
It was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, because he held his other arm. If he had both arms out, he maybe would have got it. But that was in his hands. It just a little bobbled.
Oh yeah, he did hold him. Yeah, he grabbed him, held him.
Oh, that was a bomb. But yeah, so we're watching the Patriots, not Patriots. Oh my god, Bucks Eagles game.
Yeah,
because we're Thursday night game. But yeah, man. So some of the news with the Spider-Man stuff is kind of crazy. Should I just go off of a few of them and we'll just
let's just start naming them and go down.
So the big one is this is the end for Tom Holland, that they're done. Supposedly it's the end of the franchise. Yeah, the arc is done. So I don't know. There's cast members saying that he's done as Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. There's rumors saying that the franchise is done, that the arc is done. So there's a lot of different.
I think it's more that Marvel might be done. I think actually Marvel being done.
I see that.
And let Sony just say, okay, well, we're done sharing this money with you.
Yeah. Like why are we gonna put all this effort into it? Because Sony's gonna crap it out. They're gonna crap on it so hard, and it's gonna be so frustrating. Because what they did with Venom, that obviously if you will go back and watch Spoiler Kings, me, you, and Will on it, we were not fans of it. Like none of us. So,
and not because it's bad, but just because you could have done so much better.
Yeah. You arguably got one of the coolest villains, anti-heroes in Marvel. And you put it to a buddy comedy. Like. An odd couple kind of thing. It was kind of but yeah, there's the leak that you had sent me, and I had watched it, where it's like a 23-minute video, and it's a leak of the script.
Yeah,
it goes through the entire movie, all 3 acts. It gets fairly detailed. There's some parts where he does like skip over, but yeah, I mean, it was really interesting. I don't think it's real though.
I think there might be elements that's real, but when Marvel makes movies, there's like 6 different scripts.
Yeah.
So there'd be parts of it that's right and parts of it that no one ever seen. I mean, you think about there's parts of the movie that no one knew Robert Downey Jr. was going to say I am Iron Man. I mean, there's things that they film that people never never see again. You know, they never put it in the movie. We see all those trailers that never happened. You know, even in the plot, it says things that we saw in the trailer from Doctor Strange never really happened, and they never came in the movie. So I mean, you don't know what to believe.
Yeah, which I don't mind when they do that. That they put in fake stuff or they hide things or CGI in or out, because it kind of keeps it like you're not expecting anything. But with what that leaked script had and what the trailer was, one thing at the end of the video, the guy, I believe it was was it Emergency Awesome or Emergency?
Yeah.
Emergency
No,
Awesome, right?
it's
Emergency
All Fires, whatever his name is. Everything. What's this?
Oh yeah, everything awesome.
Everything always. Everything always.
Everything always. There you go. Everything always. So he had put it. He said it was from 4chan, which already a lot of red flags. You know that it could be fake. But he said at the end, he goes, "Oh, see, it had a lot of the trailer in it." I'm like, no, it didn't. Like, it didn't have any part of the trailer in it. You know, so yeah, I don't know. You know, because the trailers like seem like a completely different movie than what that leaked script was.
But that's kind of why I thought some of it might be true. Like, we don't want too many spoilers or any of that stuff. But the thing I kind of, so there's three men Spider-Man, right? You know, we have Tom Holland, we have Tobey Maguire, and what's his name? Andrew Garfield. So what's his name? Andrew Garfield basically said, you know, I'm barely in the movie. I'm not in the movie at all. And this plot leak had him as like the main character in the movie. Like he's the main Spider-Man, not Tobey Maguire, who is there, but he's like the main one.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like a little bit of a red flag. That's more than just CGI something. He has to be there for multiple days to do all the scenes he would have to do.
Yeah.
So I would think someone might have thought that a little bit.
Yeah, that's like half of the movie. Also, like that script leak had William Dafoe like in all of the movie.
The entire movie.
Like literally the first scene was William Dafoe all the way until like until the big ending.
He's the brains behind the whole thing.
Yeah. So yeah, it had issues, you know, because like there's a part where like he comes, I don't know if it would say spoilers, anybody watching spoilers, because I don't know if it is true. I don't think it is. But if it is, you know, maybe skip this part right now. But there's a part where it says that William Dafoe's Norman was sent back in time, further back, where he killed the MCU version of Norman, which kind of sucks because then you don't have a Norman Osborn. You know, and I'm like, the MCU will never do that.
Well, because the world 616's version of Norman Osborn.
Yeah, it would be dead, which is insane. I'm like, they wouldn't kill a major kind of person, even if it is by a same person off screen, just in a story real quick.
Maybe not unless this is Tom Holland's end of the line. And they feel like they're not going to have Spider-Man ever again.
Yeah, I mean they could, but also, I mean you really ran yourself in a corner, and I feel like you can possibly get Norman. You know, I don't know, because I feel like if they want to play nice with Sony later on, to do something like that, it kind of sucks. But also, you're kind of screwing over Sony at that point too.
Well, because they could make all of them go to a different universe.
Yeah,
because I don't want to talk about too much about what's going to happen, but Tom Holland might not want to stay in this universe.
Yeah, he might be done. Yeah. Well, thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So
yeah. I mean, Tom Holland might be done altogether. I mean, there's rumors that he's done. That this is it. This is his finale, and it's time to move on because he's doing a lot of other shit too. You know, he's
Uncharted.
So
Uncharted. Uncharted is what's coming out. You know? He's a big it thing. I mean, we're looking at him thinking that he's a teenager, but Tom Holland's what 26 years old.
Yeah, he just looks young. I don't know. Him and Zendaya, like, I don't know, like there's some movies like she looks like a grown ass woman, and then there's movies like the Spider-Man where I'm like, oh, you look like you're freaking 18. It was like, how is this possible?
My problem is that Zendaya's been out for so long. I mean, just so long. Yeah. Like since she was 12. It was like when you're on screen for 13 years on Disney Channel. I got kids. Disney. Disney Channel. I mean, for 13 years, like, come on, man. How old can you really be? So I mean that's it was that big controversy with her and Denzel Washington's son, John David Washington, because they came with that like a movie when they were a couple.
Yeah,
and it was a big controversy because there's like an 11-year age gap because he's like my age and she's 25.
Yeah, that was, but that was like really short lived. Did they even say they were together, or were they just kind of like?
No, it was from a movie.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. It was the movie that they were. Yeah, and people were like, "That's weird." But I mean, that's such an old thing. Yeah. But that's. I mean, look at Michael Douglas. Like, how many times was he falling in love with like women like 3 times younger than him? He's like 60, and like a 25-year-old is like, "Oh, I love him." I was like, really?
That don't seem right. Yeah. I love him as a grandfather.
I mean, I don't want to hate on like any like age kind of thing, but I mean, at a certain point, it does get a little questionable.
Here's my point: Samuel Jackson. I watched Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson's 73 years old. 73. Like he's like, this is like for real. Like, and he's getting falling in love with women that are like 30, 34. I'm like, even that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
like a lifetime older.
Yeah, it gets a little creepy at times because I mean, even what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio, he gets a lot of flack for.
Well, he actually dates those women too, though. So yeah.
Well, no, he dates them, but as soon as they turn like 26, he's like, "You're done. You're too old." Like, meanwhile, he's like, 46 or something now.
He gives him the Derek Jeter bag. When he's done, he has a little note, signed autograph. His $15.
Here's your bus coin. Get out of here.
Bus coin. Here's some sunglasses just in case. Here you go.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a little like we're getting a little off point, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that leak script. I don't think it's real. Cool story. I don't think it's real.
So if you ever get a chance to look at it, YouTube, look at it. I do say look at it. It was very interesting. There are some heartbreaking things in there.
Yeah.
Like real tough to watch. But my thing is if you don't hear it from Marvel, it's hard to take it as fact. Anything that's not directly from Marvel, you gotta say is kind of like you gotta take it with a grain of salt. How many times have you heard
even when Marvel says it?
Yeah. He says it. He's like, look, boy, I don't know. If it ain't from Marvel, don't say that. You just don't trust it until it's coming from Marvel.
Yeah. Until it's on screen and you're watching it, then you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Because even Andrew Garfield, like you said, like he already said, he goes, oh, that's fake. And there's a lot of people that are like, there's no way that's fake. Yeah. Like it's. I mean, unless technology is that good, everyone's like, it's not.
You see that? You did see that 60-minute deep fake, right?
Yeah,
deep fake on 60 minutes.
Which I'm laughing because I'm like, this thing has been like a lot of like big people have been talking about it for years, and now like we need to let the boomers know. Like I
was watching it with my dad, and he was like, "You see what they're doing now?" I was like,
"Now."
Like, what are you talking about? They see what Tom Cruise. I was like, really? Tom Cruise,
dude. That Tom Cruise one is legit. Like, damn.
Well, they hired an actor who acts like him, and then they put Tom Cruise's faces on him and mannerisms. I mean, of course, it looks just like him.
Yeah, because I guess it's well, like I said, I think on the show, it's like he already kind of looks like him, and you're already putting him over it. So it's like, I'm like, shit, now the fake Tom Cruise looks more like Tom Cruise than the real one. Because damn, I don't know if you saw that new picture of Tom Cruise. Cool boy.
Well,
first of all, what the hell happened there?
My question is if Tom Cruise really becomes Iron Man for one of those universes in Doctor Strange, I mean, he's only like 5'4", so like, how you gonna get lifts? Or is everyone else
just have him flying the whole time?
Everyone else is sitting down, and he's standing up, jumping on the couch. You know, to say, "No less than me."
That's funny. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, but
well, you know, Patrick
deep fakes is cool.
So yeah.
Jeez, what's the what'd you say? Patrick Stewart
would be sitting down, so it's okay. So,
oh yeah. He'll be at the same height standing up.
Exactly. Hey, stand up. Stand up. I am standing up. Oh, that's messed up.
Magazine to masturbate.
What is?
Don't even think about it. Just name it. Ready?
You want to go do karate in the garage? Yep. Did we just become best friends?